Yo, YouTube, what's crackalackajackasmacin? It's Waffleman with a video. And we're back and we're better in my black and blue sweater. Now, y'all know every time I make a new archetype, we do some experiments, we do some testing, and we figure out the bads and the positives of each archetype. And it's funny that I'm playing as my sharpshooter now, and I've realized that there's really not a single bad archetype in 2K, but most importantly of all, I feel like some of the things people were saying before, like people who made 2K videos about sharpshooters or other archetypes, are just not true. And these are the same people that have not used the archetypes, or at least a vast majority of the archetypes in NBA 2K17. Now I want to talk about the theory that you can't get an A+ without being maybe a big man or something like that. That is completely untrue, and mainly you hear this from the sharpshooting camp of players, man. You hear them say, oh, it's impossible to get an A+ in Pro-Am. It's impossible to get an A+ in walk-on park. You can't get an A+ as a sharpshooter. You can't get consistent A+ as compared to the archetypes. And that is completely false, man. I have been in how many Pro-Am games as my sharpshooter? 4 Pro-Am games. I will admit this though, I'm not the best sharpshooter right now on Pro-Am. I don't know why, I'm just not. But in those 4 Pro-Am games still, and even in this game you see right here I'm playing, I'm facing actually an athletic finisher. 6'10" athletic finisher, and I still end up getting an A+. So in the 4 walk-on Pro-Am games I played, all of them I got A+. Now the people that complain about A+ are the same people who don't do the things you're supposed to do to get your grade up. People, you know, it's true. 2K doesn't reward you for shooting the basketball. You might get good shot selection, but good shot selection is a teeny weeny bit of grade for, you know, compared to other grades like rebounding, assists, setting screens, even screen assists. I mean, good shot selection doesn't really get you that much. But like I said, man, like I just listed the other types of ways to improve your grade. If you actually move the ball around, which means stop dribbling, you're not going to get any grade if you're ball hogging. You're actually going to decrease your grade. So stop ball hogging, move the ball around, get some good passes, and that's going to help your grade a lot. Set some screens. It doesn't have to be on ball screens. It could be off ball screens for other shooters. You could do that too. I do that. Actually play defense, because you know what, the sharpshooter archetype can play defense. Is actually pretty good compared to the other archetypes as well. So actually play defense, don't get defensive breakdowns, and get assists, man. And you could listen, there's a lot of things you could do. Boxing out your man, which people don't even know how to do in NBA 2K17 still. On the park, people are still letting people get open rebounds, not boxing out. Why do you think I say the glass cleaner is unnecessary? Because if you know how to box out and you're you know, you got an archetype like a lockdown defender, you're gonna get the rebound, man. Just box out. But so many people just don't box out. They don't want to set their screens for other players. They don't even set screens at all. They're dribbling too much. They're not passing the ball. Listen, if at any time you're able to pass the ball as soon as you receive it, within 1 second, you know you are a team player. I've done that countless times. I see a sharpshooter wide open, someone actually passes me the ball, and since I already see him open, by the time I get the ball in my hands, it's barely in my hands for even a second. That's what y'all niggas want to do. If you guys want to start winning with randoms, start getting these A+, start repping up like me, then you gotta be like that, man. You can't be dribbling you can't do all this shit, man. You can't be taking nut shots. I mean, yeah, you could have some fun when you're up, but if you want to get A+ and A's and high grades, B+ and shit like that, the A-, you can do all. You can play defense, you can pass the ball, you can assist, you can box out, you can rebound a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's not that difficult. So when I see all these people on YouTube complaining, I'm not gonna call anybody out, but when I see people talking about A+ and you can't get it as this archetype or that archetype, baloney. You can get it as any archetype: playmaker, shot creator, slasher, lockdown defender, post scorer, sharpshooter. All 6 of the archetypes I have, you can get it. Even my 55 overall glass cleaner, he's a 55. Yet he still gets A pluses in Park, and I haven't tried him in Prom, obviously, because why would I do that? But even in Prom, I'd expect, well, not really to get an A plus, but I'd still get a high grade because I'd still be boxing out. I'd still be playing help defense, probably blocking shots, setting screens, rolling to the basket, getting good looks, passing the ball around. That's all you gotta do. People who are saying that you can't get A pluses this or that archetype, they're clearly not playing the proper way. They're not playing team basketball. The grading system in 2K rewards team basketball. So if you score the ball a lot or you're dribbling a lot, you're not gonna get that grade that high. So you gotta play team basketball, NBA basketball fundamentals, boxing out, rebounding, stuff like that, setting screens, setting off-ball screens, and you're good, man. You're good. But anyways, that's all I had to say for my rant. That's my rant for today. Leave a like for more. 2 new videos tomorrow, actually. Yeah, and I'm out for now. Peace.